Hi, my name is Lorraine, and I consider myself a COPD survivor. Let me explain. Years ago, I was a very heavy smoker, and I started probably in my mid-teens and smoked for 30 years plus. Back then, you could smoke at your workplace, and nobody thought anything of it. To make a long story short, I quit smoking more than 25 years ago, and back then I thought I was safe from cancer and any kind of lung disease that is caused, we heard, from smoking. Back then we didn't have a lot of information. About a year after I quit smoking, or years after I quit smoking, I started to get out of breath, and I noticed that I couldn't climb stairs without just absolutely being so out of breath, and I couldn't stop coughing. I had this terrible chronic cough that just lingered on, and the more I coughed, the more out of breath I would get. So I did go to a doctor, and he told me that I had chronic the coughing. I ended up in the hospital with pneumonia, and I was there for about 8 days, and they put me on nebulizers and breathing treatments and everything for about 8 days. And when I got out, I was told by the doctor I had COPD. So he wanted me to be on a nebulizer for 4 times a day, and all kinds of medicines for my pulmonary problem. More than 4 years ago, I noticed that I was just going downhill and getting worse and worse. I couldn't go even across the street when I went to my neighbors, and everybody noticed how bad I was getting. And so my husband and I started reading up on the new procedures that they have with chronic lung disease, which I had COPD, and they had seminars. So I went to a couple of seminars, and I learned more about it. And I remember that my grandson had cancer, and they gave him, at that time, bone marrow and stem cells from bone marrow. And so as I read up more about it, I found out where there was the closest facility where I could go. And I called and made an appointment, and they told me that I could go to Spring Hill and have my procedure done. Well, my daughter and my husband and I probably were skeptical about it, but we made the appointment, and my daughter came with us, and she was very impressed with the facility, how clean and how organized it was. So that's when I had my stem cells, and it was an easy procedure. There was really nothing to it, no pain. It maybe lasted 2 or 3 hours, and they gave me a PRP, which is my blood, and they put it in little tubes for me so that I could put it in my nebulizer and breathe that in. So I had about 6 weeks of that, plus after they took my fat and they did their magic, they put it into me, and the stem cells went to where the problem was. And with the PRP, within, I guess it was maybe, 2 or 3 weeks, my husband noticed I wasn't coughing as much as I was. And a little bit after that, I was breathing. I could walk without getting out of breath. I could do my housework, and get out and go to the restaurant and places and shopping. So it was the best thing that I did in my whole life. And my daughter was happy and impressed. And my health now is so much better. I'm going on 76, but I know, that I have other problems. But at least the problem that I had with my breathing is gone. And I thank God every day. And I thank NSI for their learning about the new medicines that are coming up now. And it's just such a blessing. So I thank God and I thank NSI for